It's Valentine's week and we have a lot of love from all of our viewers. Thank you so much for watching and supporting our class. I'm Riley Ernst.
And I'm Levi Sketchers.
And you're watching Bulldog Bites. It's Valentine's week this week, so Susie asked students to say I love you in their other languages.
I love you. Te amo. Te amo.
Itonguruk. Mahal kita. Je t'aime. Nalingyo. Wedi sembel.
Mahal kita. Te amo.
Nalingyo.
Tequila.
Señora Wingert, te amo mucho.
Yellow bubas. Saranghae.
Nakupenda.
Fatwakie. Te amo.
Te amo.
Nalingyo. Muke zongange. Te quiero. Te quiero.
Te amo. It's so interesting to hear how the same words can be said so differently. Speaking of love, it is so important to love and believe in yourself. Here's a short message from some of the LCH Students Council members.
If you are struggling right now, just remember, you are loved. You are enough. You are capable.
You are strong.
You are beautiful. We are all human.
You are not alone.
Luke Larson is one of the many students that participated in a large group speech competition. Here's a recap of their season.
Thousands of performers and spectators packed the high school last week as Lamar's hosted the IHSSA Large Group Speech Contest for the Northwest District of Iowa. We would like to congratulate all of the LCHS speech performers that received 1 ratings, the best possible score, the Reader's Theater performance of 3 Fractured Pigs, the choral reading performance of Teacher's Lounge Tango, the radio broadcasting program KYUM, the group improv performances of Archer and Lozada, the musical theater performance of Into the Woods, and the short film Queen Elizabeth II. Also, congrats to the groups that didn't end up as fortunate, but still did their best. The short film Crunch Time, and the musical theater performance of What's Your Wish. The results are in, and 3 Lamar's groups have been selected to participate at the IHSSA All-State Festival in Ames. Your 2023 large group All-Staters are Greta and Abigail Tilburg performing their group mime, Tears of a Clown, Riley Peterson and Isabel Crosgrove performing their ensemble acting piece, Pickles, and Luke Larson and Riley Peterson's television news program, KLON. Again, congrats to all speech performers, and good luck to our All-Staters in Ames.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break to look at upcoming events.
The Winter Band Concert is happening February 17th at 7:30 p.m. in the middle school auditorium. It will be $5 for adults and $4 for students. There will be a guest musician, Luke Sanders, who will play his guitar. He will solo with both jazz bands, including an original PC wrote titled Rejoice. He will also perform Mario Parzek's Fingerpick meets Blast music. This is a multi-movement piece that combines Mario's guitar music with a concert band. Mario is a professional guitar player in Austria, and his music can be found on Spotify.
Juniors and seniors, do you want to win free prom and after prom tickets along with a free t-shirt? Design a Masquerade Prom 2023 themed t-shirt for a chance to win. Extra forms for the designs will be available in the office. All designs must be turned into the office by the 24th of February, so don't miss out on this opportunity.
And now here's Taylor Linder with a bowling update.
The girls and boys bowling continue with outstanding success, beating Sioux City East. The boys won with a score of 3,142 against East 2,538, with a high series of 442 by Trevor Fisher. The girls won with a high score of 2,601 versus East 1,549 with a high score of 384 by Natalie Vanderloo. Both teams also defeated MMCRU and West Sioux. High scores were from Trevor Fisher with a 544 in 2 games. 544 is a new school record. Trevor also tied the school record for high game with a score of 289. I was able to visit with Trevor about his success.
Who influenced you to start bowling?
My dad influenced me to start bowling because he's really good, so I wanted to be as good as him.
When did you start bowling?
I started bowling about 10 years ago. I've been doing leagues here at the bowling alley for about 10 years.
Were you a bowler as a freshman?
Yeah, I bowled my freshman year and I went to state with the high school team.
How did you feel when you shot the 544 to break the school record?
It felt really good. I was really relieved that I was finally able to do it, and I'm glad I was able to do it.
What was your high game during the series?
My high game that day was 289.
What are your goals for the season?
My goal is for the team to make state and hopefully win state.
What are your individual goals?
I want to shoot at 300 this year sometime.
What was the best part of your year for bowling?
The best part of this year so far, probably when we lost to St. Albert by 1. They're the best team in the state and we only lost by 1, so that was pretty cool.
Then on February 3rd, there was a Baker tournament against multiple schools. The girls won by a large margin and the boys lost by 1 pin to St. Albert. Then on February 6th, the boys got second to Sioux City East and the girls won once again by many pins. This is their 94th consecutive regular season win. On Monday the 13th, girls bowled to qualify to go to state. The boys qualify for state Tuesday, February 14th. Both of those are here in Lamar's at 9 a.m. Good luck to the bowlers.
John Lindula gives us a quick look at what is already happening in the spring sports.
There are literal signs that spring sports are on their way. However, athletes are already preparing for their sport. Soccer players have been playing in Sioux Center and Dirt University. Track players have also been practicing their skills by running in the middle school. We can't wait to see what these players do next.
What's the most difficult class in your opinion?
Junior English. Probably biology.
Freshman English.
Video media.
Biology. There isn't any.
Probably Spanish.
Science, because it makes no sense to me.
Biology. Study hall.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would you call it?
I'd call it nut jam.
What's the best type of cheese?
Colby.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would you call it?
Peanut butter man.
Is cereal a soup?
Yeah.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would you call it?
Nut butter.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
This semester we have a small staff, many of whom are in events that cause them to miss school. In order to give you a quality work, we are going to show you every other week from here on out. Look for another segment on February 27th.
Our last segment features Clark Elementary. Mrs. Eisbrand has the story.
Reading biographies is part of the reading curriculum for third grade students at Clark Elementary. At the end of the unit, each student is invited to choose someone famous to research. Students use websites, books, and videos to gather information. For the final project, students display their work on a poster and then dress and act one, thus creating a kind of wax museum. Here's a look at some of the people they chose to research.
I am Pocahontas, bringing peace to her land.
I am Michael Jordan, being a basketball superstar.
I'm Taylor Swift. I'm famous for being a singer.
Lionel Messi, famous soccer player.
Jerry Rice, being one of the best receivers in the NFL. The 49ers.
Jack Wick Bozeman, for being a famous actor in the Avengers.
Helen Keller.
I am famous for writing 14 books because I am blind and deaf.
I'm famous for being a superstar quarterback.
Anne Frank. I'm famous for writing a diary while hiding from the Nazis during World War II.
December 29, 1984.
What's your greatest accomplishment?
I completed in the NBA playoffs, the Lakers.
Thomas Edison for inventing the phonograph and light bulb.
I am famous for writing a diary during World War II.
My name is Jane Goodall. I am famous for studying chimpanzees in the wild.
Harriet Tubman. I'm famous for being a leader in the Underground Railroad.
George Washington, the first president of the United States.
My name is Amelia Earhart.
I am famous for being the first pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Queen Elizabeth II. I am famous for the longest remaining British monarch.
Wilma Ruda. I am famous for running and winning 3 gold medals in track.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Zendaya Coleman. I'm famous for being an actress, a singer, and being commercials and being movies.
Christian McCaffrey. I am famous for being a football player. Has a weird talent for eating a big bag, king-size bag of Doritos.
My name is Wilma Rudolph. I am famous for winning 3 gold medals and winning the track team.
Martin Luther King. I am famous for changing racism. Simone Biles. I'm famous for winning 5 world championships. Nathan Hale. I'm famous for being the first American spy. Because I made 50 touchdowns for the Chiefs.
Dr. Seuss. I'm famous for writing and illustrating funny and silly animals.
Sonia Sotomayor.
I was the first Latina member in the U.S. Supreme Court. Annie Oakley. Performing with the Buffalo Bills Wild West show. I was shooting balloons while I was riding on a horse's back. With so my feet were on the horse's back and she was running. Jane Goodell. I am famous for studying chimpanzees in the wild.
He is famous for playing soccer.
Zendaya Coleman. Actress Gabby Douglas. I am famous for gymnastics.
Albert Einstein. He is famous for being a scientist.
Rosa Parks. From Changing History for the Montgomery bus.
Abraham Lincoln. Famous for leading America during the American Civil War. Slavery's not right.
Thanks for watching.
There you go.